Tory Lanez in prison. In case you're not familiar with him and his case, he's a rapper that was born in Canada, moved to Miami, Georgia area down south, and basically, he made it pretty big in the music industry as a rapper and got caught up in a case where his girl, Megan Thee Stallion at the time, says that basically he shot her in the foot or the leg, something like that. At first, she was saying it was glass, and then she finally broke down and said, no, he shot her over an argument. It was a lot of he said, she said, going back and forth. Some people say he's a monster. Some people say that she's lying. But at the end of the day, he's doing 10 years in the Cali Department of Corrections. That's why I tell you guys, no matter what, 5 minutes of just anger and emotion can cost you 50 years. You have to always think without emotion. Anyway, so the first thing he's going to experience is culture shock. Coming from Canada, then to Florida, and then Georgia is where he's very familiar with. Going to LA County, that whole prison, that whole culture they have in Cali is completely different than the way it is in Florida. I had a bunkie from Cali, and he couldn't believe how wild Florida was, how corrupt, how there's no rules, there's no structure. It's complete just whoever's got the most killers, whoever's got the drugs, the money, the most violence is the top dog. How easy it is to get guards on the payroll, wardens on the payroll, nurses, everybody is just so corrupt in Florida. He couldn't believe how races could just fight a one-on-one, shake hands, and go about their life. Like, he was just blown away. Where on the flip side, a lot of solid soldiers come from Cali prison system, and they're bred that way. Discipline, they're on a workout program structure. They follow these codes. Nobody can break them, and they're the same in every single prison you go to. And if you violate them, you'll get hit up. In Florida, you might be at a prison and there might be pure racial tension about to pop off. Then say you get transferred, you're in another prison where everyone's getting along and it's strictly just about gangs and money. And it's just insane. You never know what it's going to be like in each Florida prison. Whereas in Cali, this is the structure, this is the program, this is who you roll with, and if you violate this, you're going to PC. I've known a lot of people from Florida that went to Cali and try to bring their Florida politics with them and learn real quick that shit don't work over there, and vice versa. People from Cali came to Florida and they were trying to have that same program, that same structure, and they found out real quick that shit don't work in Florida. Watching the case and everything, it's hard to say what happened, but doing So, Chris Watts, the piece of shit that killed his whole family, weak little motherfucker, finally got just a little bit of a taste of what he's gonna get for the rest of his life. People ask me all the time when I go over other inmates and sick other